Okay, it's December 13th, which means I get to start my 12-day Advent from Pearlsmith. I am so excited. I got the very last one and all she had was a 12-day. Isn't that just a cute little sticker? Look how pretty this box is. I haven't even opened it yet. And then, so Pearlsmith is stitch markers with pearls. And she also has like this necklace that you can hold the stitch markers with. And some of the advents came with a necklace, but then I got the very last one and that necklace option was sold out. So I went ahead and actually, because I really liked it, I purchased one of her necklaces separately. So it's not the same one you would have gotten in the advent, but it's like a really pretty, I think, coppery one that she had. It was the only one she had, and I went ahead and got it because I loved it, and I got a really long chain. So I'm going to go ahead. I haven't even opened it, even though I know what it looked like from online when I bought it. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to open the box, and I'm going to open day one. Theme, which goes along with the stitch marker that she gave us, little bonus, is cuppa. I believe it's like tea, maybe coffee is the theme. And look how she packaged these bags, like little tea bags. Oh my goodness, so cool. just checked the mail. Good morning. Good morning, Nyla. Okay, so I just checked the mail that was delivered like late yesterday. This morning when I was taking Brooke to school, and look what was in there from Macy. She sent me a little Christmas card with one of her stickers. I literally almost just bought one of these the other day. Thanks, Macy. Ugh, I made some really great friends this year. Thank goodness for Instagram and things like that that allows us to make friends who don't live next to us. Isn't that amazing? She's so sweet. So that was nice. And then I also got my order from Whimsy and Sassy. So it's Whimsy with an N, Sassy. I made this order, I purchased it back in November. And then it comes from Canada. Because I ordered a lot. They're quite affordable, so I was able to stock up on some Christmas stitch markers. So I've been waiting for these, super excited about it. Like one of these, might not be, this one is not Christmas, but I just couldn't help it. Look, I'll take these out of the bag. Oh, mama, and a cactus. And you get to choose the color of the blanket. Here, let me take this out of the bag. Let me take all these out of the bags really quick. Okay, isn't that adorable? So this is not Christmassy, but I had to purchase because it was so cute. Okay, and then I got these little Christmas lights. So she hand makes these. I'm not quite sure how. I am not that talented. Aren't these cute? And then I got this. So this was a set. This was a set, the llamas. These were individual. She just put them on the same card. This sparkly snowflake, and then this holly or mistletoe. Actually, I'm not sure. Is it holly or mistletoe? Are they the same thing? There you go. Aren't those cute? And then I got these two little mitten sets. It's like a set of mittens. And then I got, so this isn't really Christmassy, but it's like a little winter fox. I thought he was super adorable, so I had to get him. And I don't think I ordered, I think that she just threw this part in. Isn't that nice? She just threw that one in there for me. I'm not quite sure if that came with it. I don't think it did. And you got to pick your fixtures, and some of them didn't have choices and some of them did. So I mixed up mine. I purposefully got stitch markers, and then clasp. I just kind of mixed it up a little bit, kind of thing. I like these ones because you can use these as progress keepers or stitch markers. But sometimes for like smaller projects, when I want to use the progress keeper part, I like this. So like socks or something that has small yarn, I like to use the smaller clasp. Doesn't really matter, I guess. And it might have been these were the only options, or I just chose it that way. I don't remember. I remember making the decision. I don't remember why. And then this one, I got two little snowmen. I couldn't decide, so I got both. This one's like a full round one. These were individual buys, and this one was more of like a little snowman cookie or something. And so this one I got, and it might have been the only one it came on, I'm not quite sure, or I just got it that way, I don't remember. This is the actual only stitch marker, so a solid ring. And then here's the other snowman on the regular. And that's the only one I got with the stitch marker only. And then over here, oh my gosh, so I don't know if you guys watch Christmas Vacation, but it's our all-time favorite Christmas movie. We literally watch it all season long, starting on Thanksgiving. So I won't read this one because, you know, you might have kids in the room. But, and then this one is like, you serious, Clark? I love that one. And she had a couple other sayings on there too. I just like these two the best. And they came out really nice. Like I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see them really well, and you really can. These are nice. So yeah, I got a bunch. I've been waiting for these. I got all sorts of projects to put these on. I'm so excited. I got my Whiskers and Stitches stitch markers, and also my Whitney Marie Anderson stitch markers. I got tons of these. I'm set now. The other day it was Saturday, the day of the Haymarket holiday, like market, Haymarket holiday market. I forgot to show these because these were gifts given to me. This is my first ever stranded die works. yarn. I'm so excited. These are 2 DK 50-gram skeins. And I'm really excited to make some awesome Christmas socks. This is the Gingerbread House and Christmas Red. So this is Gingerbread House, which is one of his Joanna Dye Works Christmas, like most loved Christmas colors. And this is Christmas Red. He has a couple different reds, new reds this year for Christmas, and this is the Christmas Red one. And I just love it. This is from Kate. Isn't that sweet? And look, she even found a cute little, stitch marker. Isn't that cute? Because, you know, I have chickens. So yeah, wasn't that really nice? Thanks, Kate. She got this for me for, because I drove when we went to Rhinebeck. I was the driver. So she gave me this as a gift. And then this is from Holly for the same, like, I don't think they planned this, for the same exact reason. I guess it's probably the first time we've seen each other since Rhinebeck. And so she got these for me. Chicken. See, there's like a theme going on here, guys. Little chicken stitch markers. I love Katrinkles. For driving at Rhinebeck. Wasn't that sweet of them? Isn't that nice? So thanks, girls. And I'm so excited. It's my first Joanna Dye Works. And I love my cute Katrinkles chicken stitch markers. Love these. Hey, everyone. So it's after work and I took Brooke over to her volunteering duties. So she volunteers at the local animal shelter. She has a she's in a club, like the Humane Society club at her school, and one of the options that they can come volunteer. So she comes and volunteers to come play and take care of the kitty cats here at the Humane Society. So while she's doing that, I am knitting. Shocker. So I just want to give you a little update on my Desert Vista Dye Work socks, my December ones. Look. You can kind of see that sparkle. There you go. Look at that sparkle. Okay, so I marked the heels. There you are. You can see where I marked the heel. About halfway done with the foot, I would assume. I haven't measured it, but... And yeah, I'm excited that I can get this done. Cast on the next one, so I don't feel so stressed about that. I have plenty of time for that, though. That doesn't do till like after Christmas, the end of December, so that should be fine. I also wanted to give you a little update on my Woolens and Nosh 24-day Advent skein. It's looking so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you an update on that. And also an update on my Merrily cowl. Merrily shawl. It's a shawl by Raging Pearl Wind, Rebecca McKenzie. And I think that's it. I also brought with me my crochet cozy, Just Feel Cozy wrap. I brought that because I wound up a couple more skeins to work on, but I haven't worked on it yet in the car. Maybe I'll show you that too. I'll show you the colors that I've got on there so far. And yeah, it's a busy week. It's the last week of school for Brooke. I have 2 weeks of vacation after this as well. My mom's coming on Friday. We get to go pick up my son on Saturday. It's a great week so far. Lots of cool things going on. My husband he just left for work travel. He'll be back soon, but so it'll just be me and Brooke. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to get ready for the house. Gotta get my mom's room ready. And yeah, so let me go ahead and just show you my knitting. And then I probably won't talk to you again for the rest of the day. And I'll go ahead and get the last 2 days, or yesterday and today, posted for you guys to see. It's working better if I do like 2 days. Because really, I don't really do a lot. I work. There'll probably be more stuff that I'll be doing on vacation maybe. But yeah, I was going to post yesterday's for today. And it was like 4 minutes long. I'm like, why? So I saved it. And I'll show you my knitting right now. And then if I have anything else, I'll show you. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so here's my Woolens and Nosh. I finished today's stripe on one of them, not the other one. You know, I never noticed that I got like fuzzies all over my bag until I'm videoing. That's the only time I realize this. Okay, so here I'm all caught up through today. And of course, today's my favorite stripe. It's purple. And I love that like dusty purple. That's nice. It got a little bright there right here, and I was like, oh, it's a little bright. But then she perfectly counters it with these nice, like, muted dusty pink and dusty purple colors, or grayish purple. I don't know how you want to call it. I love this. She's, like, so good at this color placement thing going on here. It's really nice. I've marked my heels. I haven't decided what yarn I'm going to use for that. I'll come back to that later. As I've said before, I'm going to use the same yarn, it came with a mini. I'm going to use this many for the toes, and I don't have enough for both heels. So I was going to use a Christmas yarn that I had. Well, I have yet to decide on that one yet. I figure I'll see how it all looks before I pick my heel color. But yeah, isn't that pretty? So that's through today, which is the 14th. So here is the Merrily shawl. I'm on Clue 2. I have fully faded in color A into color B, and now I'm just working on color B, which honestly you can't even really tell. And actually I ran out of color A yarn like so close to the very last, the end of the row. It was like right here. And so what I did is I just connected it to the color B. You can't even, we can't even tell. Like, can you see? I thought maybe I might be able to see better on the camera, but you really can't see, because like it's got like a very faint green, but not really all throughout, and you really can't tell. Like maybe when I start getting more into it, you might be able to see a slight fade. So it actually worked out fine because I ran out of color A, and it probably was my gauge, I guess. But no worries, because you can't even tell. But I really like this star stitch that Rebecca put in there. I love this with the eyelets. She's really good at this. It's so easy when you're knitting it, relatively easy, but like so interesting texture wise. So she's really great at like that sort of thing with shawls. And this is a winged triangle shawl, which I've never done before, I don't believe. And I love it. So I'm about halfway actually through Clue 2, and I just started it today. Actually, no, I started last night. But yeah, so this Clue 2 seems really short to me, which is like totally fine, because this is Clue 2, and then the yarn for Clue 3 is this one. So you see how it weaves in more of the green. And I haven't even looked at Clue 3 yet. Like, I've like downloaded, but I haven't like moved it over to my, so yeah, really pretty. Okay, when I showed it last, I was just starting this dark purple, and then I finished that one. I put on the next color, which is more, I don't know, periwinkle, but like a bold periwinkle. It's very pretty. So I'm at the end of this one, and so the next color I'm gonna add is this one. Goes next right here, and then after that is this one, which I love. Look how pretty that is. So this first, then this, and then the next two are these ones right here. So this was today's and this was yesterday's, so it'll go like this order. Like when I first opened this, I was like, oh, this looks similar to this, but then it definitely does not. They're completely different. This is more teal, and this is more like a really pretty ocean blue. Very pretty, like a deep dark blue. I love that. So that's the order. After this goes this, 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 this. And I was gonna wind them all up, but like these two seemed awful similar, and I didn't want to get them mixed up on which one was gonna go when. So I just said, okay, I'll do these two, so I know light goes first, and then I'll wind up the next two after this. And actually, so when I took them off, they're not as messy, because I kind of like, as I took them off my winder, I smushed it down in the middle. So hopefully it keeps them a little more contained. But then a viewer, the last one, left a comment and said I should use a smaller winder that has like a narrower, you know, the winder bobbin part. And I didn't even think about that. And honestly, my very first ever winder was a smaller one, which is why I upgraded to like the nice larger ones. But like, I'm sure I need to go find that, because that would be if that's the case, I can just use that for all my minis, because I use minis a lot. I might as well just have that one out. So I need to go find that, because they're great. See, I love when you guys comment and give me good tips. And I'm like, oh, duh, why didn't I think of that? That makes sense. But yeah, so thank you to the commenter. So yeah.
All right, hey guys, I just got back from my volunteering. It was actually really nice, but I was the only one there, so I had to feed all the cats by myself.
How many cats are there, Brooke?
23.
23 kitties.
But I had to feed 20 because 3 of them are like they're getting medical stuff done right now, so I'm not.
Anyways, but who got adopted while you were there?
Hocus and Pocus got adopted while I was there. It was so cute. This family was there.
Are they little black cats?
No, they're not. They're two little orange cats.
And they're Hocus and
They're
Pocus?
Hocus and Pocus. And they're 18 weeks old. They literally just came here like a couple weeks ago. And this family just adopted them, and I felt really like cool because they're like, oh, what food do they eat? And then I was just feeding them. I was like, okay, I'll be right back. So I like ran to the back, got the food they eat, and I was like, this is what they eat. And they're like, oh my god, thank you. And I was like, of course. And they're asking questions. So like, do you know their backstory? And I'm like, okay guys, I just volunteer here. Like, I don't work here, but I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's something tragic, but they do love each other. They're so sweet. And yeah, I think that was really sweet.
So you had fun? You were in there for over an hour.
Yeah, I was in there, yeah. And it was so cute. They were like all with their, oh my god, it was my first time witnessing it. And like, I was talking to them about it, like to the people at the desk, and they're like, yeah, it's like one of the best parts of our job, just witnessing it. And I'm like, oh, I love this. It's so cute. Because like, they just look so happy with the cats, and the cats look like they'd never experienced this before. And it's so cute. But then I feel bad for Marty and Jiffy, because they're in the same room as them. So as these people were like cuddling, they're only touching Hocus and Pocus. They're not touching Marty and Jiffy. Marty and Jiffy. I love Marty and Jiffy. But yeah, so overall it's pretty solid.
So Brooke did her good deed for today.
Yeah, that's all I got for you guys.